Today I'll be working on a 1999 Honda Civic. So if you're driving a 1996 to 2000 Honda Civic and the release handle is broken from the hood release cable, then I'm gonna show you how to fix it the improper and the cheap way. Another thing, it doesn't have to be 1996 to 2000 Honda Civic. If you use the same concept I'm gonna show you, then you might be able to fix other cars too if the release handle is broken from the hood release cable. I'm gonna turn on lights because it's too dark in here. So this is where the release handle should be at. It's broken off. And to fix the problem, I just tie a rope onto the release cable. And when the rope is pulled on, the hood will get released from the front up here. This is how you fix the problem. All you gotta do is tie a rope onto the cable. To tie a rope onto this cable, the cable here, you gotta remove this panel. And I'm gonna show you how to remove this panel. I turn off the light. You know this light right here? It is so hot. It is starting to burn the dash up here. Cause I smell something burning and it's very hot if you touch up here. I'm gonna use this right here. It's not very bright. It looks like there should be a plastic type of clip that goes right here where my finger is touching. It should be right there. And it's not there anymore. I think I was the one who took it off a while back. To get that plastic clip off, you just need a plier that look kind of like this. So you just put the plier in like this and just force it out. You could see another screw hole up here. This hole right here, I made this screw hole here. So actually this is for the alarm. There used to be like a alarm thing hanging right here. This one does not come. When you buy the car, there's no screw right here. There's no hole right here. So you don't ignore this hole screw hole right here. And then there's another there should be another clip over here. It's missing. This clip, I think I was the one who took it out too. I don't remember how to remove it. I think you gotta twist it. It's kind of like a screw, if I remember correctly. And then once you get all the clip out, you could remove the panel. The screw hole up here, I don't remember if I did that or if the shop did it when they installed the alarm. But your car will have a clip down here and another clip over there. Right there. Unless someone else moved the clip already. If not, then there should be two clips. You want to use something like this to remove the panel. If you don't got this, then you could use a flathead screwdriver. But you want to cover up the screwdriver with either masking tape or something. Because if you don't, then and you're using a screwdriver and it's not covered up, then you might scratch the panel. That was very easy. That was too easy. I think the reason it was so easy is because I took it out before. So probably everything is kind of loose. Your car's not gonna have this thing right here. Yeah, your car won't have it. It shouldn't have it. This is where I put the alarm. This is the alarm for the car. Damn, that sucks. Now I reveal where my alarm is in it. People don't know where I put my alarm. This right here is where I tie the rope to the cable. This is the broken parts right here. You gotta pull this out a little bit, and then you tie the rope right here. Where my finger is touching, you tie the rope right there. And this thing right here, this thing right here, where I'm touching right here, it's just a zip tie. I put a zip tie over the rope. If you do this, you want to make sure the rope is strong, and you want to make sure the rope is a little bit thick, so when you pull on it, it doesn't hurt your finger. This is the kind of zip tie that I use it onto the release cable. The reason why I revealed that's my alarm is because I didn't want to confuse anyone. Because you might take out your panel and then you'll be like, damn, how come my car's different? It doesn't got all those wiring. Anyway, I have multiple alarms on my car. Some are real and some are fake. So you don't know if that's the fake alarm or the real one. When you put the panel back on, it'll just be the reverse of removing it. Before I put the panel back on, I want to go over this one more time. Make sure there's no confusion. Right here is where the release handle broke off. You want to pull this out and then you tie the rope right here. Make sure you tie it tight. And if you want to, you could put zip tie. This is the zip tie. If you want to, you could put a zip tie around the rope. Make sure it's on it real tight. Every time you pull onto the rope, the hood will get released. If you're not in a hurry and you have time to watch, then keep watching. If you don't have time, then what I'm going to talk about next is not very important. If you're wondering why I didn't install a new hood release cable, I didn't install one. Right now it's 2016. Back in 2010, I installed a new hood release cable. I did it myself. And then after I installed it, I could not pull onto the release cable. It was stuck. I cannot pull on it. So I thought I got a defect one. I sent it back and got a new one. I installed the new one and the same thing happened. After I installed it, I could not pull onto the release handle. And then when I took it apart, I could when I took it apart, the release cable could be pulled on. but when it's installed, it cannot be pulled on. So I don't know what the problem is, so I just decided to do what I did right now. I tried fixing my hood release cable the proper way by installing new hood release cable. It didn't work, so I'm doing it the improper way by putting the old one back on and just tying a rope to the cable, and it is working good.